welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. We're going to get into the Streamline messages. Thank you very much for all the new subscribers. Do tell your friends and family about the channel and also Streamline Investigations as well. Anita says, I saw a clip of Brad smoking a cigarette outside court. It's unlucky bit when he is filming outside court and Brad is holding a cigarette, just like in the picture of Jay on the step in Masco. It's very, very interesting. Thank you very much for that, Anita. I have another look at it, but that is bizarre, and it's amazing what people pick up. She just says the verdict. Marie says, did her yellow polo shirt get tested or checked? Also, the family have got all her belongings. Can they be checked? Very, very interesting. But you would have thought, Marie, all these checks would have done before. This was just one bizarre case, and this is I was told by a couple of people to talk about this case, and also someone on TikTok and YouTube as well to cover it. But like I said, it's got a massive coverage, especially in the States as well. Thank you, Marie. Interesting stuff. Adeline says 6 a.m. because they will be in a port and he smuggles her off. He had a roommate as well that may have been involved and covered for him, Adeline, thank you very much. Donnie says, have you seen all the things going on in Spain? It's beyond a shame. One thing is that we have seen Spain isn't a safe place for a Brit, of anyone who has anyone who's had problems with anyone, or it's an easy place to get away with M. I've been to Spain many times, but guess it's a prime hotspot. Yeah, I agree. I think if you've got the money and you've got connections, you can actually get things done, and it's scary. Clement says, thank you, Marvin. I can't believe they have not looked into the property. Too many loose ends. Thank you. And there's still a lot of people like Duncan, myself, who are looking into other things as well on this case. And we will keep discussing that. It's not going to go away. What an absolute horrible man he is. I'm a bit worried now because my friend is currently on a cruise. Just tell her to be observant, Pony Girl, and she's on with a friend. If she's on the, I mean, don't forget this was 98 and regulations, a lot of regulations has changed since then. Just be careful. That's all I can say. Pinky Pep says, really good word there, Marvin. Hoodwinked. It feels like people have been played. So many people, including Wax and Warren, asked to keep going, have endured months of nastiness and intimidation, and for what? Fingers being stuck up to the public and ill feeling that those the public wanted to help them now aligned with people who appear to be openly accepting courage or want just to ignore criminal activity. I agree. And Pinky Pop, this is one of the reasons why I've continued to soldier on. And people told me, obviously we don't have to accept it, but it's accepted by the family and the coroner's report that it was an accident. But we can still educate people on what happens in Tenerife and what to look out for. I mean, it's complicated, and everything that's Duncan's talking about, others like Wax and stuff, is very, very intense, this case, and there's a lot going on. Don't touch the Scientologist people, very dangerous people. I've heard, Pony Girl, they're very religious, get you in a second, they want you to forget your whole life. It's really sort of deep stuff, it really is. Sherry says UK police were sent to Portugal to cover up the elites were involved. I did read this yesterday, but I thought it was quite important to read again. In the Maddie case, the UK more corrupt elite, Gelsin Maxwell, John Podesta, Tony Podesta, and some man called Clement. It's a massive case. It really, really is one of the bizarre cases I've come across. And like we said, all we've got to keep doing is keep educating people, keep putting names out there, keep putting examples out there that cases are really, really, really dodgy. I mean, I think if we really look into this case, the Jay Slater case, it is, I think a lot of it is about money now. And this is why we're told to hush hush. But like I said, we can discuss this case as much as possible. We can discuss basically the people in this case as well. There's nothing wrong with this, us liaising and as a group, as a channel, as people, because like I said, it helps us to protect the other people, the next generation, or the other people who are going out to Tenerife for the first time. It's very, very important. Wow, on the basically the Amy Bradley case, it was horrendous. And like I said, obviously this was 98 when she went missing. And it's so sad what was missed out, especially that sort of dodgy cruise director, which was odd. It really, really was. It just seemed like any time they got to take advantage of someone, they would. That's what it just seemed like to me back then, to be honest, on the boat. You have to be ever so careful in traveling at any time. Thank you very much, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment. Thank you for your messages. Keep them coming. Any questions or anything you want myself and Ali Harris to cover or to go back over, we will 100% do that. Thank you very much indeed. Take care.